It's the age-old debate. Cat person versus dog person. Two iconic personalities. One big question. Which one really delivers? On the left, cat person. Independent, intelligent, and introspective. On the right, dog person. Social, loyal, and outgoing. Let's cut through the stereotypes and get to what really matters. We'll score each category, and by the end, you'll see exactly who takes the crown. The outcome might just surprise you. All right, check this out. We've got our mind map here showing all the angles we're going to hit today. Personality traits, social life, resilience and mental health, market adoption, digital influence, and how compatible these personalities are with different living situations. Yep, we're going deep. Let's kick it off with personality traits. So, if you're a cat person, you're probably this independent, super observant, and honestly, kind of brainy type. More open to new experiences, love abstract ideas, and yeah, a bit more on the introverted side. Maybe you like to just vibe alone sometimes. But, you might also score higher on neuroticism, so maybe a little anxious or introspective. Now, dog people. Oh man, you folks are like the life of the party. Extroverted, big on warmth, super agreeable, and way more likely to be up for anything. But, you know, sometimes a little less open to, I don't know, wild new ideas. I mean, the research literally says this one's a tie, and honestly, I can see why. Totally depends on what you vibe with. Moving over to social life, this is where things get interesting. Cat people, you tend to keep your circle tight, right? Like those super deep one-on-one connections, but statistically, you might be more likely to be single and not have as many friends on speed dial. Less group text, more deep midnight chats. Now, dog people, look, you're social butterflies. Strangers at the dog park? New friends. Longer hangouts, more parties. Walking your dog literally brings people into your life. It honestly makes sense dog people take the cake here. Social life winner? No contest. It's the dog crowd. Now, let's talk resilience and mental health. Cat people. You've got this cool thing with creative problem solving, which is awesome. But, and there's always a but, you might be a bit more sensitive to stress, and sometimes loneliness hits harder, especially for women over 40. Reports even say you have lower self-esteem, and health outcomes aren't great compared to dog folks. Dog people? The stats love you here. More resilient, less lonely, even if you live alone. Men over 40 have higher self-esteem, and you get better health outcomes as you age. Downside? You might lean too much on your social group, but honestly, that's a trade most of us would take. Resilience goes to dog people all the way. Oh, and here's something cool. Did you know that in 2025, 94 million U.S. households have at least one pet? Dogs and cats are definitely leading the pack. I mean, that's a lot of furry roommates. Let's hit market adoption next. Cat folks, your numbers are growing, especially with Gen Z. Cats are blowing up on social media, and trust me, there's no shortage of viral cat content. There's what, 69 million cat owners? That's wild. Still, not as many households are just cat only, and they're not mainstream in the way dogs are. And, dog people? Wow. 68 million dogs just in the US in 2025. 1 out of 3 homes you walk into probably has a dog. Plus, the average dog household spends more on their dogs, and most dog owners are like, dogs only, thank you very much. Some say growth isn't as hot with younger people for dogs, but honestly, the numbers don't lie. In the adoption game, dog people win. All right, digital influence. Oh, this is cool. Cat people, you are basically running the internet. Seriously, cats are the algorithm darlings. Viral everywhere, huge on TikTok and Insta. I mean, is it even the internet without a cat video every 5 seconds? The catch though, cats may not be as popular in real life, but online, it's not even close. Dog people? You've got sweet, wholesome family vibes and pet wellness communities, but you just can't meme as hard, you know? Cat people snatch this one away. Let's wrap up with living situation compatibility. Cat people. This entire section is basically your home turf. Cats are perfect for apartments. They don't need walks, can chill solo for hours. You can literally live your city life, and your feline probably won't even notice you're gone. The not so great part? Maybe it's less interactive, but if you want less maintenance, this is gold. Now, dog people. Dogs are fantastic for active, outdoorsy families. And honestly, if you've got a yard, you're the real MVP here. But they need tons of time, care, and you can't just leave them for your impromptu weekend in Vegas. You see where this is going. It's a cat person's category all day. Let's pause for a sec and check the side-by-side. Cat people started strong with digital savvy and apartment vibes. But honestly, dog people are dominating with social life, resilience, and sheer popularity. It's a real tug-of-war. Here's my take. If you're independent, love a little alone time, and want low-key companionship, cat person all the way. You get creativity, flexible living, and endless internet clout. But if you thrive on social connection, want to be out and about, or just love having a buddy who's always excited to see you, dog person is calling your name. Resilient, social, and honestly, not bad for your health either. There's no wrong answer. Just what fits you best. Did this comparison help you understand yourself? Share this with your fellow cat and dog lovers, and let's see whose side wins in your friendship.